Greetings, this is Yadi. Today is a 75th power transition in the Oromo Gadda system. And I just wanted to walk you through what the Gadda system means and how powerful this culture that came in East Africa lived for the past centuries. A lot of people do not understand what the Gadda system is, even if the system lived all these years. It was actually hidden by forces that actually want Africans not to know about this. But Africans actually have a very historic and peaceful power transition for centuries. And one of the power transition happened today, the 75th anniversary of this power transition. And I just wanted to share that with you. But first, I want to explain to you what Gadaa System is. Gadaa System is an indigenous democratic system of governance by the Oromos. Oromos live in East Africa, mostly live in Ethiopia. Majority of the Oromo people live in Ethiopia, but there are Oromos that live in East African countries like Kenya, Djibouti, and Somalia, and areas like that. It is one of the biggest ethnic group in Africa, but Oromos have this very indigenous democratic system called Gadaa system of power transition. When the Gaddas, under Gadaa, every 8 years, the Oromo will choose a consensus leader that's selected by the people. It's called Salgan Yi Borana, or the 9 Borana assemblies. A leader elected by the Gadaa system remains in power for only 8 years. And then with the election taking place at the end of 8 years, if the Gadaa dies in this time, his wife, or the boku, the power, the boku, the power, the symbol of power, passes to his wife, and she keeps the boku until the next proclamation time comes. So the Gadaa system is inscribed by the UNESCO for intangible and cultural heritage in 2016. And it is a brainchild of Oromo from Mada Walba district of Oromia. It's a very interesting history, and one of the reasons why you have to know about the Gadaa system or to celebrate it is because Gadaa system is, first of all, is what we've been told as Africans for many, many times, that Africans do not share power in democratic ways, or power do not pass through these, or an institution of democratic system is not available in Africa. That's what we've been told and not taught in school. But in reality, and the Gadaa system in Africa is an example of Africans leading by inscribing laws, following the system, and still to this day going through the system that's written by their forefathers and foremothers. And it is a very interesting thing that needs to be studied, followed, and respected. One of the thing is in Oromo culture, being black is celebrated. It is actually unapologetically black. If you look at the Gadaa flag, you'll see the black represents the Wag of Kuracha, or the god of blackness. So it is really an interesting thing that need to be studied with kids, with the next generation, that need to be lived and to be celebrated. And today, it's a very interesting power transition happened, and the new Gadaa was named, and people from every part of the country came and be a part of this interesting process for the couple of days, more than a week, I heard. It's really something that we all need to be proud of, and I think you should look into it. It's called the Gadaa system, and go look and read about it and find it out for yourself and understand why this story is a proud African story that need to be kept and not to be preserved and protected and educated to the next generation. Have a good day.